Ready for a new style? Call AA Salon in Wheeler Springs Plaza, 775-764-1898. Pests and rodents are unwelcome visitors to our homes, but they're also stubborn and can be hard to get rid of. Bailey Carson, head of Everyday Services at Angi and a home care expert, is here to offer tips on how to prevent and rid your home of pests and rodents, from tiny bugs to bigger critters.
The more the merrier, right? Usually, but not when it comes to pests and rodents. There are many ways to get rid of pests and rodents, but the best thing to do is prevent them in the first place. So consider planting some pest-repelling plants, things like sage, basil, and rosemary. They're great to use in the kitchen, and they're all pet-friendly as well.
There are lots of ways for unwanted critters to get into your home, but fortunately, there are a few easy fixes to help keep them out. If your garage seems to be a target for any rodents, check the garage door for any gaps in the liner or between the door and the walls. Those can be easy entrances for smaller critters. Seal them, or if need be, consider a garage door replacement. Also, be sure to take the trash out regularly and clean the bins every so often to keep odors down and critters out.
If you leave doors and windows open without screens to let in some fresh air, expect that you will have some pests inside. The same can apply to pet doors. A good trick there is to not leave food too close to the pet door. If you continue to have problems even after moving the food, consider installing a sensor near the pet door, which will allow it to only open for your pet.
If you're dealing with roaches, your options range from a $10 bug bomb to a $15,000 severe fumigation job with tenting of a large home. If you deal with the issue before it gets too bad, you should be able to knock out the roaches in 1 or 2 professional exterminator treatments, costing an average of $300.
If you're dealing with larger pests like rats, you'll want to take a few steps. First, seal off any cracks or crevices where they could be getting in. Then declutter your spaces so there's less for them to get into. And also seal up any potential food sources. And then finally, a trick to use outside, a spray around your foundation and on your roof, is a combination of cayenne pepper, clove oil, black pepper oil, and olive oil. This combination can deter those critters.
If rats have already made their way into your home, consider non-lethal traps to catch them. With a yummy snack like peanut butter or cheese, these traps lure the rats inside before trapping them there. Wear thick gloves to pick up the traps and release the rats far from your home or anyone else's.
For full infestations, it's best to call in a pro. They can do a one-time full extermination to get to the real root of the problem, versus the quick fixes, which may just cover things up. You'll also want to make sure that you get rid of any furniture that could be infested and give a full clean to any areas that were impacted. And talk to the pros about what might be causing the infestation so that it doesn't happen again.
Do you have questions about your home projects or home care business? Tweet your question using hashtag Asking Angi. That's hashtag ASKINGANGI, and you may get some tips in an upcoming segment.